Hi! So this is my fourth video diary for the Udos oil that I'm trying. And so end of the fourth week now of having it, and just wanted to let you know of a few other things I've been putting in my food. So the last week I was trying it in porridge and things like that, hot things, but this week I went back to having it in my yogurt, tablespoon of yogurt, tablespoon in yogurt rather, in the morning, and then for a change I thought, right, I'll have it in some smoothies. So I was just chopping up like bananas, summer fruits, putting some orange juice in, and zhuzhing it all up in a food processor, with just 1 tablespoon in, and then I was still having another tablespoon later on, because you need to separate it out. You can't have, all the tablespoons in one smoothie. But I did notice that you can freeze the oil. So what I did, which really saved a lot of time, especially for getting up and getting to work in the morning, don't really have a lot of time for doing smoothies in the morning, is I made a really big batch of smoothies and froze about a week's worth, so say 6 or 7 days worth of smoothies, with a tablespoon of oil in each smoothie portion, because I thought the fact that you can freeze it is really, really helpful, and it makes it a lot easier for when you're wanting to prepare your food for the next day or the next week. So this week I froze a full batch for I did 5 days worth from Monday to Friday while I was at work, and then every night I just got the smoothie out of the freezer and put it in the fridge for the next day, and that was it. And that was really, really good, and that tasted lovely, and I had that as my part of my breakfast in the morning at work. So that's a really good idea. So I'm going to try and think of some other things that I might be able to put it in that I can freeze. I mean, also, like, for main meals I had it in chili a few weeks ago, so I guess if you were going to make a big batch of that, you could put a tablespoon in each once it's cooled down and you've separated it into portions. You could do it with quite a lot of freezable things, I guess. So that's a really good idea. So I'll try and think of some other things in the next week that I can freeze and put it in and let you know. Another thing I had in this week, which was really, really nice, was I made a pasta salad. So not just using it as a salad dressing, but I actually made it for the pasta dressing, really. So I put a tablespoon of the oil in with the pasta and mixed it all up, and put some pesto in with the oil. That tastes really good together because pesto's oily anyway. If you like it, that went together really, really well, so I would suggest doing that. And then I put a bit of lemon in and mixed all that up with the pasta and some peppers and cucumbers and things, and that tasted really, really nice because you're eating it cold, because it's a pasta, you're not having to heat it up, so it's not a problem at all. You can just put it in and mix it all together, and that was really, really nice. So I would suggest doing that. Another thing I thought of doing it with, actually, which is a pasta one, I'm quite a big seafood fan. So I wanted to try and think of some fishy things I could put it in. So I thought maybe having a prawn pasta salad and making a Mary Rose sauce, and putting it in the sauce and then mixing it all up with the pasta. So that's quite a good idea if you're making something cold, like say also like a tuna pasta, cold tuna pasta. You could mix it up in that. So there's quite a lot of new ideas coming through, using it with pastas and things. Quite varied with that. So quite a lot of ideas I can think of there. So this week I'm going to try it, think of some things to freeze, and think of some other pasta dishes to put it in, as opposed to just pasta and peppers and things. As far as my health, I feel great. I feel really, really good in myself, actually. It seems to be working fine. I've not had any reason to think it's doing anything bad. It feels great. In myself, I feel a lot better, and just seem to have more energy as well, especially because the things that I've been putting it in are quite healthy, like for my breakfasts and things. So it does seem to push you towards more having a healthier diet as well, because of what you think to put it in. So it's really, really good on all levels. So yeah, I feel really, really good this week. And again, I've not had any outbreaks of any blemishes for this entire week, so my skin feels really good. So far, so good. So I'll report back next week, week 5. So we're getting quite into it then, and let you know some new things I've thought of and if my skin's still doing well. Okay, see ya!